Hey everyone, welcome, much love to you all on this happy, intense solstice evening. And I'm just bringing the energy in. Thought I'd been fire dancing, I'm all marked up with runes that mean something to me, and I just thought I'd take you for a little stroll not far from where I am in the countryside to see the night, to spend the night with me. That's something that I can't wish for anything more, in the people that I've got around me, whether they be around the world. I've felt you all in spirit, particularly a few of you this evening, as I've been breathing in that air and blowing out onto that fire, growing that fire right in front of my eyes. Thankfully no singed hair. Just an intense night. And this is about the real changes in the seasons and the markings that we can really ground ourselves in, i.e. we can rely upon them, and they change and evolve so slowly that we've got a good chance to continue to be able to rely upon them. And this is about ending the long dark nights, which has seemed like a very short period. Everything is shortening in time going faster, but there's the long cold dark nights, this being the longest night of all, and then entering into the light nights beginning again in the lead up, in the pregnancy towards spring. So it's that that midpoint of the winter, and it's about the death, and seeing the skeleton of the trees, seeing the skeleton of yourself, feel it in your bones, so to speak. And that energy's been really intense there tonight. They're feeling it in your bones, feeling it deep, and the mother, the ground, just speaking to me, this tantric energy flowing through my feet tonight. Very intense, fertile energy, pre-orgasmic energy. You've got to breathe through it and blow onto that fire with channeled energy, with that channeled air. And they've even got roadworks in the countryside. So, bringing that in is a pleasure each time. But tonight again, every one of them is special. Tonight again, special in its own right, for this fertile, abundant feeling. And nature often does go totally in the opposite direction of that we're fed in this fake narrative, in that there is nothing but lack being spoken about right now, and the fear of that lack, and fear of not having enough, not being enough, all of that, being inferior to a boogie monster that is unseen, unheard, apart from the propaganda that seems to pad it out. These the emperor's clothes, emperor's new clothes, so to speak. But underneath that, for those that have taken time to connect into the real currency that is pulsing through this space, pulsing through this realm, then you start to feel this energy of, actually it is the opposite. There is like a pregnancy, there is a growth, there is an expansion of the belly of the womb, and the potentials that brings, and the changes that brings with it, and even pleasure in the pain of it, of needing to swim with your way through this lack spelling, this lack magic that is being put upon as many people as possible. But when you're finding your way to swim through that energy and feel this real currency of of voltage, it's an amount, it's blown me away. And there is this orgasmic feeling in the air. We're real here, we're raw, and spirituality should and can cover everything. and touch upon everything, you know, and understand everything through a spiritual talking, through a spiritual dialogue. So the physical aspect being very much melded to and a part of the spiritual aspect of love making, of loving yourself, of that deep tantric type of love, then, you know, that is abundant. And I don't know how many of you have been feeling that, but, you know, there have been times during this last month in particular, you know, where without me even projecting myself into that space of pleasure, of spiritual orgasm, using the body, using the breath work to get there, I've been catapulted there, and feeling that energy and working out where it's coming from. And so, can we get down to the river this way? I'm not too sure. Can we? Not too sure. I'm gonna turn around and go the other way, because this is where we go often foraging, but I think it's blocked off right now to get to the river that way, so I'm going to go around. So yeah, there's this orgasmic feeling in the air. Nature is making love. The mother is pleasuring herself, you know. She's all over in that space. It's you know, the explorer is exploring the female, the mother, the woman. It's a beautiful energy, and nature is buzzing with it. The birds are buzzing with it. You know, the squirrels are buzzing with it. It's just so, it's on flight. It's, you know, it's building, and you can feel this build, and you almost think, damn, have we started a little bit too early building in this space, in this energy, because this is intense. But it's an intense pleasure for those that wish to see it, and seeing these beautiful skeletons of the trees, you know, seeing them in their raw beauty, the dried up state, but then, you know, just as it being getting that inner bark out of those certain pine trees, which is packed with goodness, let me tell you. You know, there's this hidden abundance, this hidden sap, this hidden substance that adheres to you, you know, that you can feel right under the bark, always there, just under the surface. And I think that's a lot of what this energy is asking of us on this solstice, of what's just underneath you, what is just under the surface that you haven't quite gotten around to fully exploring yet. What potentials, what limits are there to scrape away, to carve away, like carving wood. If you're in the space that I'm in right now energetically, you'll get why I'm giggling at that. But yeah, everything is symbolic. And so there's this energy drawing us to, asking us to scratch under that surface, carve a new symbol within your reality, within yourself. Find a new level of you, a new way of being you, a new way of showing yourself and others who you are and what you're capable of. Being the explorer of self, so that divine masculine, walking through that inner cosmos of yourself, where everything lies, and exploring that divine feminine energy, you know, that divine feminine side of self, connecting the two hemispheres in a tantric dance, in a love-making play, in a orgasmic mist. It's a beautiful energy for sure, powerful energy for sure, and it's unbelievable that many aren't feeling it tonight. They're in the houses, they don't know, they have handy fence panels, you know, they don't know, but you know, it's here for those that can feel it, for those that are in it. And this is the exciting aspect of somebody something that you know they're going to love, and you manage to keep your mouth shut for long enough that you build up that energy of anticipation, of seeing another's pleasure. It's that kind of energy, isn't it? There's this gift being unwrapped slowly and rhythmically, contractually, with those contractions of that womb. It is an amazing energy. So what a powerful, beautiful solstice we have to give thanks for. What a powerful and beautiful way and reason we have to go into that fully explorative state and truly connect with the depths of the within. And the magic ability that we have to do that, to really push the boundaries of the womb of consciousness, to really give it that edge and to go past the limitations of gravity, of science in this realm, and truly see the possibilities. So, my people, I've brought you to the river. I'm not going to stay here too long because, you know, it's pretty remote, but not remote enough that there aren't certain peoples that may be feeling the energies tonight. And we don't know how certain peoples take these energies. You know, they're intense. Might be a bit too hot to handle for some. So, you know, it's we'll just have a quick look at the river, have a quick listen, see what we see. It's a very powerful space here with the water, the forestry on both sides of the river, where we forage, where Abby goes riding. There's very powerful energy here, ancient spirits here, especially in the upper forest there that I've been in with you guys before a while back, round about the start of my channel. I'll get this zipper up, a coat zipper. So I'm going to get it up though before I... Goodness me, I'm full of innuendos tonight, shit. Energy's hot. So yeah, let's do it. It might be a bit clunky as I get you out of the holder. Let's see if we can see anything here. I am all marked up, all fire danced out. Got you. Look at this space. So. See me. Look at this. There's a stillness in the air. It's like this secret energy building. Secret for only those that can understand it and appreciate it. Other than that, there's an ultra stillness. Calm before storm, so to speak. And I don't just mean storm as a bad thing. I love storms. I love dancing in a storm. But there is this stillness, this waiting period that we have. Amazing, beautiful skies. At the moment, take you for a little jolt. See if you can see. Can't really see. Can I have flash on? There you can see. Hello, princess. How lovely. So, you know, if you're feeling these energies, if you're feeling that fertility, those urges, you know, build that energy for a purpose. You know, use it. Don't abuse it.